Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So much love, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by, and I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Will they work? Will they not? No. Okay, my delicious little babies. They're not doing anything now. Oh, there we are. There we are. I'm just going to have to hold them. Come on, my juicy little babies. Come on. Come on, are we having a party? Okay, well, our weather, in our neck of the woods in the old UK. They might come on again in a minute. Oh, there we go. Okay, my delicious little babies. Okay, well, the sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray. Okay, so it is rather chilly out there today in our neck of the woods in the old UK. However, it may differ in other places in the old UK, okay? And it's dry today, okay? So, no rain, okay? Anyway, so if you do enjoy the video today, if you could please click on the like. And if you wish to subscribe, please feel free to subscribe. And thank you so very much to my newcomers. Welcome to my family, my delicious little babies. I hope you enjoy your stay, okay? Now then, and please feel free as well to leave a comment as well. It's also welcomed as well, okay? We're going to be talking about different things today. So guess who I've got today with me, my delicious little babies? Yes, you've guessed it. Good afternoon, my beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz. How are you? And how is your beautiful family?
I'm fine. My family, they're better than me.
Yes.
As usual.
Oh, yes.
They're better than me. But they're fine. They're okay.
They're fine, yes. And, because we felt like doing a video together today, didn't we? Yeah. Yes. So we just said, I said, come on, dear Kaz. I said, let's do a video together, okay? Now, we are going to be talking about different things today, okay? We're not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody, okay? It's just that, we also need to talk about these things, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So I'm not sure what you would make of this, but anyway, so we're going to kick this off. So thank you, my beautiful, delicious, dear little spirit, okay? Spirits in the house, okay? Now then, dear Kaz, so I read out a message to you, didn't I, that I received?
Oh, yeah.
Earlier.
Yes.
So, shall I read it out to our beautiful little audience out there?
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, go on.
Okay, so this is a message, my delicious little babies out there, what I received, okay? And then we shall discuss, shan't we? My delicious dear little friend Kaz, yes? Please and thank you. So it goes like this, my delicious little babies. Good morning, okay? Can I ask, and I appreciate this may be a strange inquiry, okay? I am currently experiencing a problem with staying erect and ejaculating through physical contact. I'm not sure if this is a physical contact or whether it's a psychological problem, okay? Do you have, wait for this, my delicious little babies, wait for this. Do you have any experience in this area?
Well,
and any suggestions on what treatments or options there may be for this? Thanks. So, my delicious and dear little friend Kaz, so by the way, we're not taking the pee or any. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, but what's your thoughts on that, my delicious dear little friend Kaz?
Well, something must be wrong there. Is either
have a sip of our coffee, please.
If he says that something's wrong with it.
Yes.
Because man can play games. You know, they're very good at that.
Yeah.
Some of them will say, well, his dick's not working.
Yeah.
Right?
His dick's not working. Oh, sorry,
functioning.
Yeah.
Right? So he's having problems with it downstairs.
Yeah.
Right? But
Shame.
if you touch a man downstairs, he's so quick he grabs his balls. But if he says he's got an erection and something's wrong, I bet you if you see a woman, he soon stick up.
Yeah, but if you look at what he puts, staying erect and ejaculating through physical contact. So I get what you're saying, but what he's saying here is that he appears to be having a problem with the physical contact. So in other words, even if he went near a woman...
You better take the blue pill then.
You know, he's obviously having an issue, isn't he?
Well, something's wrong with him. He's not functioning. If he wants sex with this woman and he's not ejaculating, something's wrong with him. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's a few things. I mean, you know, to help solve the problem. I mean, I'm not a man, and you're not a man. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, last time we looked at our delicious little babies, we were very much a woman. Do you see what I mean? But, I mean, number one would be, I suppose, the obvious would be like Viagra.
Just only blue pill?
Yeah, blue pill, yeah. Viagra.
Yeah.
Another thing you could use is other things I'm going right. Another thing you could use, which by the way, I've not long known about this, so this is something you know, fairly new to me. I never knew this anyway. It's called a rock ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and what it does is what you would do with this rock ring is that you would put the ring
on his dick.
On
his dick.
A man would do that, put it on his, you know, the lower part of his anatomy, okay? And he would push it right down, okay? Now, what the idea is, yeah, but it's true. But what the idea is to try and get it to stay erect.
Yeah. But how long can he stay that erect? That's the trouble. Before he flops.
Oh, God bless.
Well, it's true. He can flop when he don't function.
I suppose what this is about, because I mean, I suppose for a man, this is really serious, isn't it?
It's very important, you know, for a man that he don't get his dick up, he don't get his simple. Because what is
so funny, you know,
if a man wants his business, right? And if a man is very got in his mind that he wants sex,
yes,
he's thinking, how the hell am I going to sex this woman?
Yeah.
And my dick's not working.
You know, thinking about it, I mean, you could do a column, couldn't you? You know, like how, you know, helping to explain to men out there if they've got a, you know,
if a man can explain,
if they've got a situation such as this,
his feeling about it,
babies.
You know, his feelings about how he feels about it.
I reckon that he should get the Viagra, and I reckon he should get one of those rock rings. That would be my advice.
Well, yeah, have a go with it. Yeah, he should.
I mean, because to be quite honest,
either one of them. I mean, a Viagra, if they take one of those, he'd be erecting all bloody. We'll probably see down his trousers, walking around like. You know what I mean? You know, you're thinking, why is he looking? You can't help it but look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every woman do look.
But when you think about it, it's like, you know, like with men, because the majority of men, and we're not saying this to be, you know, really to be too personal, our delicious babes out there, but this is another conversation that we're having, isn't it? On a serious note. I mean, I suppose, you know, like for a man, you see, here's my thoughts, yes? Okay? And you probably agree with this, dear delicious little friend Cass, yes? Yeah. My dear delicious little friend Cass. Well, usually, if a man, only from what I've read, my delicious little babies, only from what I've read, if a man feels like that, there could be a number of issues. He could be suffering with stress, being one of them.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, because stress plays a part, doesn't it?
Stress.
You know, there could be another issue, maybe.
Feeling low in himself. You know,
But they also say if you masturbate too much,
it can happen like that.
it can happen like that as well.
You know, you have a serious.
I mean, I've got to be honest with you, my beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz and our beautiful, delicious little babies out there. The relationships that I've had, and I've got to be perfectly honest with you, I've never ever had that issue
Never.
in a relationship, no.
But there again, right? You talk about men.
Do you know what
Also,
I mean?
women can
Never
be
come
the same.
across it.
Did you know that?
Say that again, sorry, my beautiful, dear
And we
little
talk
friend
about
Kaz.
men. Also, women can be the same.
They can actually, I was thinking about that, yes.
Women can be the same.
Yeah.
Can't really point on men, but men trying to think, well, ain't women just the same? You know, she cannot function properly.
She cannot function properly.
So, it's true. She can't. And then puss not doing it. Yeah, that's true. Don't you? Yeah, it's funny. Dick and puss.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's the same thing for a woman. The only thing about us, we can't take Viagra.
No.
You know what I mean? We can't take that.
Yeah.
It's very hard for us.
I think as well, you know, like when you're going through the change as well, you know, because I'm going through the change.
Yeah,
You know, and to be honest, it's not, for myself personally, as a woman, our delicious little babies out there, a delicious dear little friend Kaz, it's not something that's on my mind. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Because when I was...
It's the way that our bodies are, I suppose.
Yeah, because when I was...
I mean, I'm only speaking about myself. But...
Yeah, but when I was on, on that,
Mm.
you didn't think about sex.
No, it's not something you think about.
No, because when you sweat...
That's it.
You haven't got time to think about anything. You just get hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got no time thinking about it. But after that, when you finish, you come randy as hell.
You come randy as hell.
It's true.
Can you hear?
Yeah, you go randy.
Yeah.
Trust me, you get randy as hell. Because what it is, right? Your body's changed. Your body's calmed down. So it's time to say, all right, let's see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So you have to have a backup, isn't it?
Yeah.
The body has to have something of a backup.
Yeah.
So you have a
backup.
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
Have a backup and say, right, let's see what's going on here.
Let's see what's going on.
And then what it is now, you get really randy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
The same goes for a man. He gets randy.
Sip of my coffee, please, and thank you.
You know what I mean?
I think I also believe as well, something else has just come into me, Noddle. Sometimes it can be a tragedy as well. You know, say for example, if a man's gone through a tragedy of some sort.
Yeah.
My delicious little babies out there, delicious dear little friend Kaz. So that could also play a part.
Yeah, but some men don't. Remember, some men don't like having sex.
No.
Some of them just can't be bothered.
No.
And then he wants a girlfriend, yes, but the girlfriend wants a bit of love as well.
Yes.
But she ain't gonna stand for that because he's not gonna pay his part. You know what I mean? And then he's refusing. It's a horrible thing to be in that situation.
True.
You know?
I agree.
It's horrible because I've been in that situation.
Especially
and
if
it's horrible.
Yeah, especially
because
if
there's a fit man looking at you there.
Fit
Well,
man.
it's true, it's fit man. He's got a dick, right? A big dick. And then he's not doing nothing with it.
Yeah.
And you think, is it your
He's not doing nothing.
Well, it's not
I'm not laughing at you until
No,
she's doing
it's
little
not
friend
doing
Kaz, but
nothing.
yeah.
This is the way I probably say
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Right? He's not doing nothing. Then you getting thinking, is it me? Or
Well,
does
of
he want-
course, yes.
Because you're thinking, is it me or does he want somebody else?
Yes, yeah.
But it's not. It's him that doesn't want that kind of life.
Yeah.
Life again. Life again. A friend of mine's got that, and she had to get rid of him.
She had to get rid
Yeah,
of him.
because what is right? She wants love.
Yes, yeah, and
And she's not getting it.
No.
And he's saying he don't feel like having,
Yeah.
you know.
There are men,
sex.
to be honest, there are men out there who are like that. That's on a serious note, man.
So
Sugar
that's-
babies. There is.
Yeah,
I mean, of course, I've never met one, but anyway, but that's just me. Well, I haven't.
I met one, but that's how it is. And it's very, very frustrating because you're there thinking, is it me? Or what? And it's not, it's him.
Well, you know, when you do like readings on the old Dog and Burn on the Fern Line.
Yeah.
Well, I have had over me years, delicious dear little friend Kaz and our delicious little babes out there. I have had conversations with dear women and dear ladies, and they've been explaining this sort of thing that our delicious dear little friend little Kaz has just been saying that, you know, their husbands, they wanted to have a physical closeness,
And they don't want
shall we say, and they didn't
want
and they couldn't understand what they've done wrong, really. So I mean, because really, it's like a form of rejection, isn't it? You feel like you're being rejected.
He thinks, right?
Do you see what I mean? My delicious babies out there.
The way my guy turned and says, can't bother with sex. It's too much sex. Everything is sex. It's everything sex. It's like he was tired of it.
Yes.
He can't be bothered.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he sort of cut himself off with it. And you think to yourself, flipping out, what the hell am I doing with you? You know, there's me want a physical love from you.
Yes.
Right? Because every woman would like that physical love. Can't help it, that's the way we are. Right? And there's him. Says, no, I can't be bothered.
No.
And then you have to say,
can't be bothered.
You know, what am I doing?
What's the old-fashioned saying? Sorry to rudely interrupt you, my dear little friend Kaz. What's that saying when they say, I'm washing my hair? Do you know what I mean? That is just like that, isn't it, really? Like, you know, it's like if a man will ask his wife, she says, oh, no, I'm washing my hair. Do you see what I'm saying? So that means no go.
No go.
Do you know what I mean? Not a chance.
You know, there's no way.
Yeah.
Then you got the other men who fancy that business.
Yes,
Then a woman can refuse.
Well, do you remember Michael Douglas? It was Michael Douglas, wasn't it? He was addicted. He had a sex addiction.
Oh, yes, yeah.
He did. He had a sex addiction. He was addicted to sex.
Even the films.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
I mean,
he was addicted to it.
Michael Douglas was doing Fatal Attraction.
Yeah.
He was in Murder, something another. He was in.
He's been in a
films with sex.
Yes.
Because he was a very sex object person. He was a good-looking guy.
I don't think so.
Right, but not now. But you know, but at the time, right, was to me he wasn't good. But you know, people look at an attractive person. But he was.
Excuse me.
Everything was sex. You know, everything was sex with him.
Yes.
You know, even in a murder film or in a sex attraction film. You know, to Fatal Attraction.
Yes.
He was in all those kind of films, and what it is, right? That's kind of films he was doing. That suits him, that level, you know, to be that level that way.
Excuse me, yes.
But women, on the other hand, right, some women refuse as well, who can't be bothered.
That's right. But then, when that happens, so correct me if I'm wrong, my dear little friend Kaz, yes? And our delicious little babies out there, but that's when you see you have trouble in the relationship then. So what then happens is your man there, it's like, well, he can only masturbate so many times, you know, but if he wants a physical closeness with somebody, that's when the old affairs come, affairs come into it.
She turned cold.
Yes.
She got cold ice on him.
Yeah, she got cold ice on him.
Cold ice on him, what it is, right?
Yeah.
He go look for somebody else. And then what it is, she gets upset because he went to look for somebody else, but you not giving what he wants. So, you know, it's the same the other way around as well.
Yeah.
You know, when he's not giving you something, you go look for something else.
Oh, yes.
You know, so it works both ways.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how it is, and no matter how much, you know, but one thing I don't like is when a man play around.
Yes.
And say, yes, I want this and that, and then he goes around a funny way.
Yes.
And you think, so why don't you just tell the damn truth that he wants it done?
Yes.
You know, to want and play games.
Yes, but you see, so my advice to him would have been to maybe get some Viagra and to maybe get that rock ring. That would have been my advice. That would have been my thoughts on that anyway.
I would try one of them. Well, get two, but try one of them first. And if one of them work, fair enough.
Yeah.
Then he knows where he stands.
Yes.
You know what I mean? More, you know, try one of them, you know, and see which one works for him.
You know, but if you've got a problem with getting an erection, well, I mean that's serious.
He had to go to the doctors for that.
Well, no, I mean.
Yeah, you can. You can go to the doctors and saying that he's got a problem. So if he's got a problem downstairs, he have to go.
Which a lot of men do not like to talk about.
No, they don't. But
delicious babes out there.
If there's something wrong downstairs, there is something wrong.
Yeah.
So they have to go to the doctor to find out what's wrong.
Yeah, but my point is, I reckon it could be any one of those things that I said earlier.
The rock on the...
No, when I'm saying it could be a number of things if you're stressed out.
Yeah, it could be stress.
It's like women, isn't it?
Yeah.
If women are stressed out, if a woman's stressed out, the last thing she ever wants to do is have a physical closeness.
Yeah. But the trouble is...
Do you see what I'm saying? Yes?
But with the man, we don't have nothing for it.
No.
With the man, it's different. Because you remember say, when they were 15 or 14, they had cough and drop. Not true?
Yeah.
To see if their business is working.
Yeah.
There you go. Now they
she just says it rhymes.
And then what it is now, when he gets older and saying something's wrong downstairs, and neither of them don't work, he have to go to the doctors to find out what is wrong. Because it could be anything wrong down there. If he's not,
could be anything wrong down there. Sorry, I'm not laughing, but it's just doing it.
It could be anything, what is right.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, it could be cancerous or something going on downstairs. So it could be something really bad. But if the rock or the Viagra work, then fair enough.
Then that would be that really. But
so
I just maybe he just looking at this. I just feel that maybe what he needs to do is look at his. You know, not meaning this in the wrong way, my dear little friend Kaz, delicious little babes out there, but maybe looking at what his mind is like at the moment. Because that's what he said, isn't it? What he said here, look, he says, staying erect, ejaculating, right, then it says physical problem or a psychological problem. Do you see what I'm saying? So there seems to be, but on a serious note, there seems to be a blockage, doesn't there?
Well, yeah, because...
Do you see what I'm saying? If we look at this a different way, you know, it's a blockage, isn't it?
Well, he blocked it out, didn't he?
Well, only he can do that.
Only him can
isn't
do that
it really?
himself. But if he's got a problem, I mean, something out, he's got a problem there because it's his own doing.
But that's what I'm saying. But I mean, you wouldn't want to be his girlfriend, would you really?
No.
I mean, you want a man who's fully functioning, don't you, Martin?
I'll be really honest. The answer is no.
And another thing as well. So, anyways, that would be the best advice to him. I mean, I think that with my healing and everything, I think that they seem to think I'm some sort of a sex therapist or something, or.
They can take it that way, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying to delicious little babies? Yes, you just give them a bit of advice and off they trot on the way, they can jog on.
Yeah, because he may look at you that way. But who knows when you come through the door, Carla?
Yeah.
Right, and then all of a sudden...
Which he wouldn't, because this is what I'm talking about. They're getting confused...
What you're doing.
With what I'm doing.
Right.
This is what I'm talking about, my delicious babies. Do you see? But this is some of the messages that I do receive, my delicious babies.
If he does get the wrong way and he comes in and says that he changed his mind and he comes in and says that, you know, he can't get it. The next week, you know, he stands up.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, is that he needs to go and find somebody who... shall we say, specialises in that sort of thing, you know, like strokes. Do you know what I'm saying, George? Yes, yeah. No
Rump
strokes.
backstroke,
Oh
rump stroke,
gosh.
up and down stroke.
Up and down stroke.
Yeah, whatever.
But that would be my advice.
Yeah.
Because I feel that he needs to look at his mind first, yes? And then he can then conquer different...
Different ways of doing it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, yes. That is how I... So if I was writing a column, then that would be my advice. That would be my advice. My delicious little babies, you know.
Or, sorry to say, I'm very straight. Take me. He can run himself.
Yeah.
Because that. He can rank himself because then he knows for his own self.
Yeah, but you see, nobody knows their own bodies.
No, because if you don't know
each
your
of
own
us.
body, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You should know your own body, how it functions. Not to be ashamed of your body.
No.
But this is your body. You wash it every day.
Yeah.
Every day you wash your body, right? So why are you shy about it? You know, he should work himself.
Yeah, but he could be having an issue with that as well, couldn't he?
Well, that's it. That's what I said.
And then you've got the other type of man where they do not live in reality. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, what I'm saying is they watch a lot of, like pornography. It's like So what happens is they cannot... And I used to talk to women on the Dog and Burn about this as well, the dear women and dear ladies, God bless them, because their husbands, rather than going to bed at the same time
as they,
they'd rather sit and watch... pornography, and that's the only way that they could get an erection.
My friend was like that. I was next door, and she didn't know till we put the TV on. I thought, whoa!
Yeah.
I said, what is he watching?
Yeah.
And it seems like he get that off.
Gets off on it, yeah.
Gets off on it. With women.
Yes,
in form of, sections, how they perform, how they, different ways to how to have sex and everything. And some men like it like that.
Yes.
Still having sex with it, still having their wife is upstairs.
Yeah.
There you go, there's your wife up there. What's wrong with that? What they prefer to watch it on TV.
Yeah. And then you've got the other side of things. Now, you've heard of this, haven't you, my delicious dear little friend Kaz? So, you've got the other side of things where you got women where the fake orgasms.
Oh yeah, you do. And
you got that side as well, man. Like they cannot orgasm.
No, but some women are so stupid.
Yeah.
That man wouldn't find. Of course, man find out that you had an orgasm.
Yeah.
Man knows.
Yeah.
But they just think that I fake it. Oh, bloody hell. What's the point then? You know what I mean? And there again, it depends on the man functions.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it. Is he got a good dick?
Because I got good.
If he can give it to you good,
yeah.
Well played.
I think with a man, I think you got to have the whole package.
If you don't have the whole package, something wrong with it.
Just to me, it's like I've never understood. These women who go out with men and they do not fancy them, and
Yes, I understand.
Do you know what I'm saying to you? Yes.
You just lie down with anybody.
No.
They have no feelings. You just let them do their business on you like you're a toilet.
No, but what I'm talking about is like,
All right, let's put it this way. Look at these trafficking women, right? And they have no choice.
That's right, yeah.
They just lie there and take it.
God bless them.
And you feel so sorry because it's every damn
day
a man who do not respect women. So every day they have to have sex. Every day.
And it's like, women like that go out with a bloke, like for the ka-ching, yes? But me personally, I could not do that. That's me personally. No. I don't care how much ka-ching a man has. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? At the end of the day, no. If you do not fancy them or you do not...
Leave them.
It's no-go, isn't it, my delicious little babies, really? Do not pass go.
No,
do not collect 200 quid. Do you see what I'm saying? Just a figure of speech, my delicious.
Yeah, but me personally, I wouldn't bother with that.
Yeah?
Because it's my body, and it depends how I feel.
I mean, imagine looking at a man every day.
Oh God, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
And having to,
That's what,
and having to look in his eyes, and you think, I don't fancy you. Do you understand what I mean? And just so you can have a nice laugh. No, not for me.
It don't work like that.
Doesn't work like
Doesn't work.
that. No.
But you imagine that.
Not with us anyway. Our delicious
Like I
babies.
said, with trafficking women, can you imagine them?
Oh,
every
God bless
day-
the poor life that they have.
Every day is different man, and you don't know what disease they got. They can give you, and they don't care.
No.
They don't care. You know what I mean? So, no, thank you. No, thanks. No, thanks. No.
So yeah, so
What I got between my legs is.
yeah, but that would have been my advice to that man. Either sort his mind out, then maybe then just to help him along a bit of Viagra, and maybe to get him back in the swing of things. If he met a woman or whatever he did, just go and get one of those rock rings, and I reckon that would sort him.
Well, yeah.
That's my advice.
Yeah, he can do that for himself.
But it's just that with my healing, and I've been discussing this with you, haven't I, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz, and our delicious beautiful babies out there. You see, I just feel that the men, they seem to think healing as something different, don't they?
Well, they don't understand it.
They're not understanding it. I mean, if you see the messages, some of the messages, they're just not getting
No, they just think that
what I do.
what it is, right? They
Do you say?
They hear the angelic healing. So they think, right, you can heal
See, their
downstairs.
thoughts on my healing
It's two different things.
is to massage in a particular area, it seems, doesn't it?
Well, that's what they want.
Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes.
Sex is not
But-
coming out as usual.
Yeah, but they should really...
Talk to you first before they jump.
Yeah, well...
It's true that if they want to know what is what, talk.
I mean, I have had men in my years, this, where they come for a healing, just put it on their shoulders, with them fully clothed, by the way, my delicious babies. And they've been absolutely super duper wonderful. Do you understand what I mean? They're just genuine. I mean, I actually had a man yesterday when I went to that, the Lark shop, when I did my little shorts videos.
Yeah.
And he was saying that, because he's interested in the Reiki healing. So there's nothing, no funny business, no nothing. It's just he just wanted to have a healing. Do you see what I mean? So you do have your genuine, do you see what I mean? But I've never known, no joke, swear down, I've never known so many men who,
Gone off sex.
no, wanting,
Oh yeah, there's a
Flip,
lot
man.
of because what is they're not finding the right woman to have.
well, that's what I would say as well, yes.
Because what is right, the women nowadays they're not trusting. The same thing with us. We're not trusting.
Well, you
women as
cannot
well.
really trust a lot of men, to
Exactly.
be honest with you.
So it works both
I
ways.
wouldn't anyway.
No, because what it is right, what you have, as a woman, right, between your legs
Mm,
is very important. You can't have any man with you, right? Because what it is right, it's easy to catch germs. So we have to be careful how we approach ourselves, right? And the same goes for a man. You have to be careful how you approach a woman. So it works both ways.
Yes,
It
yes.
works both ways for that because, sex is just everybody wants. It's the comfort of it. It's the loving of it.
Well, there's sex and then there's making love, isn't there?
That's
Which is
right.
two different things.
Because sex is just a thing. You just have sex.
You just get your leg over.
That's right.
That's just the clearest. And then you got the other side where it can be
When you're
lovely and
making-
romantic.
If
You know.
making love,
Yeah.
it's different.
Mm.
Because making love is making love to a, man or woman, whatever.
Mm.
But these days, everything's changed.
Yeah.
I mean, you get man loving man and woman loving woman,
Mm.
which I could never understand that.
No.
I never will understand it.
What do you think about these open relationships, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz and our delicious, beautiful little babies out there? You know what I do not get? You know when a man and woman are together and then they say, oh, let's have an open relationship. Now, I've also done a lot of calls on this as well over the years, because it's like 9 times out of 10, it's never what I would say mutual between the two. There's always one who say, well, no, I don't want to do that. So they do. So what they end up doing is they end up doing this open relationship, yes, to please their boyfriend or girlfriend. Do you see what I'm saying? Which basically means that, well, yes, them two as a couple, but then they can see other man and woman. Do you see what I'm saying? No, but what I'm saying is, to me, that's what I was just going to say. I mean, what are your thoughts? My thoughts is that really, if that's the case, they shouldn't be in a relationship.
Well, if it's going
they shouldn't be in that relationship.
No, but if it's going to be an open relationship,
I wouldn't want no man of mine, let me tell you.
If I'm
not a chance.
If I'm with
do you know what I mean, my delicious
babies? If I'm with
babies?
a man, my man, and he says to me, well, Karen, let's have an open relationship. I says, you know something? Before you even start, go through the door.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm not into no open relationship. If I'm with you, I'm with you.
That's right.
But if you want an open relationship, go through the door.
Yes.
Because I'm not having it.
Yes.
Right? Because I'm not into the open business.
No.
It's like a swing, really.
No, it's like I'll tell you what I would say. It's like you want your cake and eat it.
Too much cake.
Too much.
Too much cake.
Do you know what I'm saying to you? Yes.
Too much cake to eat it.
It's like every hall's a goal. That's the whole other.
You know.
No, I do not get it. Why? Do you see what I'm saying?
I am not enough for him.
Well, that's the way it looks to me.
Yeah, like I'm not enough.
And the conversations that I've had over the years, my delicious little babies out there, dear, delicious little friend Cass, well, this upsets the women because they love the man.
Yeah.
But then he seems to be giving his loving
to other people.
To one woman, then your next one, then your next one.
He doesn't know what he wants.
Yeah. So what he does, he takes a bit from each. He doesn't
know what he wants.
Yes.
What is right, he's just being too damn greedy.
That's right, I agree.
Right, because what is right, you had me.
Yes, that's right.
I'm here doing your washing, doing your cooking, doing whatever you want to do. Then you want to go to the next woman you can have happy times with.
Mm-hmm.
No. What about me?
Yes.
Right, because you want, another relationship, and I don't want it. So it cannot work.
No.
So it's best if you go with that person.
That's right. I totally agree with everything that you've just said, yes.
Best if you go with that person because I don't want it. As simple as that.
I just think, and looking at this over the years, this is my thoughts, that I just feel that maybe couples do not do enough together. Do you feel that, dear Cass? Because, the way I see it is like, when it's like on married. Okay, thank you, dear spirit. Oh, I love you so. It's all gone lovely and bright. On our urge, you see the couples together, and you see them, don't you, dear little friend Kaz and our delicious little beautiful babies out there. And but they're together, if you know what I mean. Like they link arms, or they hold hands, and they're together as a couple. But I've noticed that over the years, there's been more and more where they do not spend that quality time together. That's my thoughts. Sorry, excuse me. It's either work commitments or, that song, you've lost that loving feeling, whoa, that loving feeling. They do not do enough to spice it up.
Well, no.
Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, that's the way I see it. Anyway, that's my thoughts, my delicious. Because relationships need work.
Is either they're too tired,
yeah,
or they can't be bothered
Yeah.
about how the two of us together.
Mm.
And what it is, right, it's a shame they can't talk about it.
That's what I'm saying. And then the bridge gets wider, and then it becomes more difficult to talk.
To close that bridge.
That's right.
Because if I have a problem, I can expect to sit down and talk to him about it.
That's right.
Right, to him to listen to what I'm saying.
Yes.
And if he's got a problem, vice versa.
Yes, I agree.
That's the way I see it anyway.
That's how a relationship should be.
Yeah.
You should be able to sit down and talk to each other about anything.
Anything. You know what I mean?
That's how it should be.
Not just leave it wide open and don't say anything about it. Because that's where, whatever it creeps in.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you lose one another.
And then you've got the other side of it, where you've got your jealous types.
Whoa. Now that's...
Oh, I know. I've got...
That's a bad one. Because he can't help it, because his mind...
And I've gone through that myself, my delicious believe me on that one.
To say, for a man to say that he's jealous of a woman, that means he don't trust the woman.
That's right. And if there's no trust, then
trust,
what is it? There's no love.
There's no love at all.
There's no love. You've got to be able to trust.
Because what it is...
Excuse me.
In his head, you go home, that's it. In his head, 24/7 in his head, he thinks you're up to something.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not up to anything. And even if you go out and you see another guy, it's not your fault because he likes you. Or wink his eye at you. And then the next week he got to, get up in his rage.
Yeah.
And saying, the devil, doing that to you, you know what I mean? And you think it is, what is wrong with you? You should be happy that another man fancy me. You know what I mean? But some men ain't like
No,
that.
they can get very nasty.
They can very nasty indeed. You know what I mean? And every type of man you go to. I find that an older man going out with a young woman, them is the worst.
Yeah, and she makes him feel young. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Have you seen the ones where and all of a sudden it's like they want to dress like a 25-year-old, because they're going out with a younger bird, shall we say?
Because what it is, right? You make
them think, yes. The younger woman makes the older man feel really young, so they're all energetic.
That's right. So he can dress to the Chris, he would do that.
Yeah.
To make himself look nice. But if he was his wife, he wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it for her.
No. But for her, he would do it
to
make sure that he looks young.
Yeah.
In that kind of look.
That's right, yeah.
50, he looks about 30 or 40-year-old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the way he wants to look in front of her.
And then you've got the other side where you've got younger men liking older women.
Oh yeah, you do. Because some men, in their matter of 40s.
I know one actually.
Like women in their 60s.
I haven't seen her for a few years, that woman.
60s, you know what I mean? Because they found them.
I mean, she's like 70.
And he's
no, he's 45. And he's flipping besotted with her, madly in love. How many miles away? About, you know who I was talking about. I won't say any names, but she lives about, I'll probably say about 5 or 6 miles from here. I'll tell you when we come off the camera, sweet. Sorry, my delicious, beautiful little babies. But she was 70, right? And her boyfriend, 45. But guess what? He's madly besotted with her. Adores her.
But I can't see it.
Adores her.
But it depends how she...
And she's happy to, but apparently they do have a good relationship together.
From when they're understanding to one another, can't make no fault about it.
I think some men, they're like the, I don't mean this in a paedophile sense, my beautiful, delicious little babies out there, sorry, my delicious dear little friend Kaz. But some men, they want to be mommied, don't they? You get those who...
I went out with one. He wants to be like me, the mom.
Me, the mom.
It's true.
Not in that way.
No,
our beautiful, delicious baby. They just want to be mothered.
But he wants to be like I said, mothered.
Yeah, mothered.
But I didn't want that kind of
No.
way. No. I'm already a mother with 2 children.
Yeah.
Well, am I being mothered with a big man?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Go through the door. Simple. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? And then, it gets boring.
It's like my beautiful dear little Nana and Grandad. Oh, I love you both so. You know what I mean? I'll forever miss them, miss my beautiful dear Nana and Grandad. But they used to do, and this is the thing, so when my granddad wasn't working, like, do you see what I mean? Meaning his shifts had finished and so forth, yes? Well, it's like, say if my dear Nana, and we're in the kitchen together. This is just an example, my beautiful, delicious little babies out there, my delicious dear little friend Cats, right? So, say for example, you could have my dear Nana peeling the spuds, yes? You could have my dear Grandad peeling the carrots. They did just one washed up, one dried up. Do you see what I mean? It's like you work together as a couple.
Well, that's what you want.
That's what you do.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you want.
That's the way I always saw it. Anyway.
Yeah, but some men leave it to the women to do everything.
That's what I'm saying. So she's absolutely flipping worn out.
That's why, they turn and say, it's a woman's job. Why have to be a woman's job?
Yes.
To wash the plates and wash the dishes.
Yes.
Or he can help as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She's just as tired as,
British Heart Foundation fans just gone past.
Oh, I thought.
British Heart Foundation, everybody, my delicious little babies. First ever time I've seen one of those up this road, and I've been in here over 7 years. Seeing all different types of bands now, aren't we? Anyway, so sorry, dear Kaz, my dear, delicious dear little friend Kaz. What was that, sweet? What you was just saying?
I was saying that different men.
My coffee, please, and thank you.
I can't understand why they think that women's job is in the kitchen.
Oh yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? They can do something in the kitchen as well.
You know the women who I feel really sorry for, though, and I've seen them so many times over the years. Our delicious little babies. You know the ones where they're running a home. They've got the little bands. They're doing everything all day long. And I've known of this. There we are. I've known about this a long time. Yes, for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And the husband, just doesn't appreciate them at all. And then he moans at her. Do you see to me? Oh, why don't you dress up for me? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Do you see what I'm saying? But how must she be able to do that, right, and entertain him when she's on her flipping feet all day?
That's some men are like that.
Do you see what I'm saying? Now that type of man is what you call selfish.
Very selfish.
Very flipping selfish.
But he wants everything goes his way.
Now me personally, I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've never been, and even with my daughters, how I love them so, my daughter's father, my ex, I'll be perfectly honest with you, he would do a lot of things in the home. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, if I'm doing one thing, if I, for example, I'm just using an example. My delicious, beautiful little babies out there, delicious dear little friend Cats. So say for example, I could paint the walls, just as an example, yes? And he'll do the ceiling, yes? So you're working together, yes? Like in the kitchen, you do what you're doing in the kitchen, yes? But you help one another.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So I can honestly say, no, he was never selfish like that. And he was also willing to learn new things as well, especially and if it was cooking or anything like this, you see what I mean? He'd be quite happy to stand and watch and, there we are, do you see what I mean? To learn. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little baby? It's like my dad as well. My dad and his dear wife, God bless her dear soul, yes, but they did, I know that they were both working, but they were together, nearly 25 years, until she very sadly passed, God bless, but they used to do everything together as well, when they wasn't working.
But that's the way
it's like, but you don't sort of leave your woman there in the home,
yeah,
or leave you your man there in the home
No, but what is...
and walks off at, do you see what I mean? That's where I feel it's gone wrong. What do you feel?
Well, yes, it goes
Dear
wrong
little
that
friend
way,
Kaz,
if
have beautiful,
if
delicious
I'm at
babies.
home and he's at home,
Yeah,
why can't the two of us go in the kitchen and make something to eat and
Yes.
help everyone to do?
yes,
Don't leave me to do everything for
yes,
you.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're both in the same house. I could just sit there all day watching you doing something.
But there's plenty. You'd be so surprised. But delicious dear little friend Kaz now, a beautiful delicious little babies out there. You'd be so surprised. But there's flipping lots, you know.
Oh yeah.
There's lazy as hell.
Yeah, they'll sit there and
So lazy. And you look at the women. And I've spoken to many over the flipping decades. And you know, it's like, I say, well, are you really happy that way? Are you really? But you see, have you come across these types of women as well, dear, delicious, dear little friend Kaz? No, they'll moan about him. They'll moan, but they will not do anything to change the situation.
No, they sit down and say, "Oh, I do it for him because I love him."
Yes.
He's my husband.
Yes.
I said, "What? So bloody what?
Yes.
He's your husband, yes, but he can also get up from his ass and help."
Yes, wind's picking up.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Something is HELP, help. And if he doesn't understand that word, something's really wrong with him.
I've met some really, you know, in my time, and I, you know, like say if you've been out and stuff, yes, and you've heard the men talk the way they do. Oh, just leave her indoors. Leave her indoors, you know, she can do the cooking, cleaning, ironing and washing.
Yeah.
And then all he does is go to work. And then, you know, he gets himself all spruced up, you know, then goes out to the pub. Do you see what I mean? And the way that they talk, some of these men,
They don't honour you.
there's just no respect.
They don't honour you.
No respect at all.
Because what it is, they just say, just leave her in there, she's alright.
Yeah.
And he just go to the pub, enjoying himself. But when you come back, then when she gone to bed early, that's when he gets vexed.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, you knew why she went to bed, because she was just damn tired.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And if you're so tired, how can you have that physical closeness when you're absolutely flipping worn out?
Well, it's his fault, isn't it? Because if he ever...
So it's just a shame for them types of
and I'm tired, and he
feel.
wants to have something, I says, I'm tired. And I said, you know why I'm tired? Because you don't help. If you did help the situation, it wouldn't be like this. So if you did help, it work. But if you don't help, it can't work. Simple. And some women can't say.
Sorry, excuse me.
Some women can't say to them because there's some of them afraid of their husband, or they're afraid of them going, leaving her behind, and going to the next woman.
But I will say this, and then we'll end our video. My delicious dear little friend Kaz and our beautiful delicious babies out there. We're on 52 minutes so far now already. I will say this, and you would have noticed this as well, my delicious dear little friend Kaz. You're seeing a lot more men pushing prams now. You know, no. Years ago,
you wouldn't see it.
You wouldn't have seen that really.
But
no.
I think they get to figure out that women needs help as well as,
yes.
You know.
And there are some, you know, I mean, we know, myself and my delicious dear little friend Kaz, in fact, we just saw them earlier, a beautiful couple who live up the road from me. Well, they've just had a little baby girl. So that's been 2 baby girls on my road, one just up here and one over the back there. Yeah, 2 little baby girls. And I had my front door open and he shouted, he was there with his wife-to-be, God bless, and their little baby in the pram. And beautiful. Oh, she's like a little flipping dolly. She's so tiny, isn't she gorgeous? Delicious dear little friend Kaz, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, so beautiful. And apparently she's ever so good through the night as well, you know what I mean? She's a really good little baby. So, you know, mind you, my delicious baby daughters, how I love them both. So I spoke the truth. They were as good as gold, actually. I can honestly say that. I'm not just saying it because I'm their mother, but they were really good at sleeping and everything. So there's... So lovely couples, blessed.
My first one, she never wake up till 11, 12 o'clock in the day.
Yeah.
And I thought, my mum says, leave her, don't wake her up, leave her alone. And I thought, wow, that's one serious baby. Because she used to go to bed around about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And she never woke up to that. And she's now 42, and she's still doing this thing, you know. She just loves her bed. You know, that's how she stays.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Nothing, she just loves her bed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And the other one, no. You know what I mean? She, you know, she was a bit here, there, and everywhere. But I can get, after the night time, I can get 6 hours sleep.
Yes.
As long as her belly was full, she was all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know,
but they're a lovely couple though, aren't they?
Oh, yes, I
dear
don't
little
deny
friend
it.
Cass. Oh, they're lovely, you know, my delicious,
I
beautiful
don't
little
deny it.
babies out there. They're a lovely couple.
Yeah, 'cause what it
But
is-
what it is as well, but the thing is, it's like, you see, and that's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying on I'm only speaking about my road, but you have just got a lot of couples, and it's lovely to see them out together.
Yeah.
You know, and they hold hands and they link arms, and you know, they're just so lovely. I'm not just saying it, my delicious, beautiful little babies out there, but my road, I do have some really lovely.
You got young people on.
Yeah, we've got a mixture, haven't we? We've got young, middle-aged, older, you know, but there's an awful lot of couples, yes.
With me, on my road.
And they're all
I say
lovely, do you know what I
older
mean?
People,
Yeah.
old people. But they've been with them for years. They're together still. For years.
Yes, yeah.
Together, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, long time. You know, together, and it's really good to see.
I mean, my beautiful dear Nana and Grandad,
Because
I
all
would
of
have
them,
said.
because all of them on my road, they're all.
Yeah, but they would have been married nearly 41 years if it was not for the fact that my beautiful dear Grandad, oh God bless them both, dear Nana and Grandad, that he very sadly passed over. It was just totally unexpected. But what I'm saying is they would have still been married.
They've been together for 44 years.
Yes, yeah.
I think to yourself, wow.
I mean,
show me some wedding photos. Their wedding photos.
Yes. Oh, I love to see the old photographs.
Yes. And when you see the old
It's
photographs,
lovely, you know, they show you the old photographs.
How it was in them time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It looked different.
That's right, yes.
Different. But I honestly can say they've been together for so many years.
That's what I'm saying.
And still have that relation.
But
the other thing, they've never been out of the country.
Yeah, well, no, some don't. But can I just say before, because otherwise I flipping forget what I was going to say. But some, I've forgotten now. I forgot what it was. I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back. It'll come back.
It'll come back to it. But
I forgot.
You know.
Oh no, that's it. Sorry, my beautiful, delicious baby. Sorry, my delicious beautiful podcast. Now, what I was going to say. It's flipping gone again. How could it go twice? Oh, that's it. That's it. You got the other way, you know, when you go into a relationship, because, you know, not with a negative mindset, but with a positive mindset that you're going to be with whoever it is for a long, there we go, time.
Yes.
But you see others where, well, they simply do not do that, do they? So their mindset is all, it's sort of negative from the start.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Yes. I mean, if that's the case, then just do not even go into a relationship. That's my thoughts, my delicious little babies and delicious dear little friend Kaz. Anyway, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No,
please, my little lovely.
No, it's fine.
Well, thank you for joining me today, my beautiful, dear little friend Kaz. Yes. And thank you to any delicious, beautiful little babies out there, you know, if you even take the time to listen to our video today, okay? Yes, it's been a bit of a different video today, my delicious little babies, and we are hoping that we have not offended, upset or hurt anybody's feelings, okay? But this is what I do on, you know, my videos, and then sometimes, you know, on our videos. Do you see what I'm saying? Is we have different conversations about different things. And, you know, and I know it's a bit delicate for a man, you know. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, but anyway, that's the best advice. So if there's any men out there, my delicious little babies, if you happen to stumble across me, well, maybe look at your man first, yes, and then, not meaning that disrespectfully, and then maybe get yourself some Viagra. And maybe to help things along, get yourself a rock ring. And I think you're sorted. Do you know what I mean? My delicious little babies. Just anyway. So that's not taking the mickey, my delicious little babies, because I'm sure it's very serious for these men, you know, who very sadly have a trouble getting it to stand to attention. Okay. So on that note, please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency, and please, and please continue to feel the love, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, some friends, or some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're beautiful, wonderful, juicy, and delish, and that you love them so, okay? So thank you once again for even taking the time to even watch the video today, okay? So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Oh yeah, bye. Okay, and God bless you all. Okay, and wherever you are in the world, please continue to have a beautiful morning, evening, or afternoon wherever you are. Okay, and please keep smiling, and please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others as well. Okay, so until my video, next video, and our next video, take care. God bless. Much love. Thank you. Goodbye.